Today I'll be ranking every single business that exists in GTA Online. We got in total 5 categories, W being the best business that's out there. Below that we got a good business. Right in the middle we got a mid business. Below that we got the bad business, and the worst business is an L. Let's start with the first business. The most recent business added in GTA Online might be the best business we've had so far. The amazing thing with this business is that you can run this completely solo, and with the right upgrades attached to the business, you're easily going to make millions with this business. The business that I'm talking about is the Asset Lab. What's a huge benefit of the Asset Lab is that you don't even need to be at the business 99% of the time. You simply call Mod on your phone, where you can buy the supplies which will eventually be turned into the final product. Your Asset Lab also isn't just in one location. You can call it via your interaction menu to your own current place. The only time you really need to be at your business is when you sell the product, or when you want to speed up the production, since that's a new feature with the Asset Lab. You'll be making $335,000 with minimal effort for each sell mission. If you don't have the right upgrades for the business, your profit margin is going to be extremely low. I've made an entire guide which I will link in the description on how you can make the most amount of money with the Asset Lab. I'll rate this business definitely a W, since I highly recommend every player to own this business. The next business is something you can't miss out, which is the Nightclub. With this business, you're going to generate a lot of money passively, while you can be making more money actively. The difference between a passive and an active business is that with a passive business, you don't even have to be at your business, and it will still be generating money for you in the background. With an active business, you need to be actively working on it in order to make money. In the Nightclub, you have 2 ways of making money. The Nightclub Safe, which requires minimal effort in order to generate money. You only have to visit your nightclub every few hours, kick out a troublemaker or escort a VIP out of your nightclub, and you will be making $50,000 every 48 minutes in the background. Besides that, you also have technicians that can make you money if you own a lot of businesses already. I've made an entire guide on the nightclub business. Make sure to check that out after this video. I'll definitely place the Nightclub in the W category. Next up, we got one of the best passive businesses in GTA Online, which will earn you over $1 million for a full product sell mission. You only have to visit the business every few hours, and the final product will be made ready for you, which is the bunker business. Not only that, but you can even make more money actively to cover up the supply cost of the bunker business. Every 48 minutes you get a car over here where you can start the ammunition contracts. It's a simple drive mission which is at the exact same location and will earn you an easy $50K. Because of this business deserves a spot in the W category. I've got a guide that shows you exactly how to make millions with this business. Link of this is in the description as well. Next up, we got the Hangar business. In the Hangar, you can store your own aircrafts, and on your computer, you got the free trade shipping code. To make money with this business, you simply source these goods and eventually sell them. The more you have of them, the more money you will be making, since for every X amount of crates you got, depending on which one you source, you get a percentage bonus on the amount. A full overview of that is displayed on the screen right now. If you would want a full guide on the Hangar, let me know in the comments down below. If you have one of the cargo completely filled up, you can make between $4.5 to $5 million with each sell mission. I'll give this business a mid, since it will take you a lot of time sourcing and selling these missions, which are also very repetitive, which makes it boring real fast. Now, the next business doesn't only earn you money, but at the same time it's a great way to store your vehicles inside. It's the Autoshop. In this business, you can store up to 10 vehicles inside there, and gives you 2 ways to make money with. The first way to make money is with the vehicles which you can sell. Every 48 minutes, a vehicle will be delivered to your Autoshop, which you can then customize and sell. You can choose to sell this yourself or let your staff member deliver this for you. This, however, won't make you a lot of money, since the staff member doesn't always drive that well. You're going to make around 25K with this method, which isn't something you're going to earn a lot of money with. But With the second money method, you can earn way more. On the second floor, you got the board missions. Over here, there will be 3 missions displayed for you to complete, which are fairly easy. These will earn you between $170,000 and $300,000, which is not bad at all. I'll place this business in the mid category. If you're finding this video helpful already, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Just like the Autoshop, there's also a business but for motorbikes, which is the MC Clubhouse. You can buy the custom bike shop, which lets you sell the bikes that will earn you $50,000 per sale. Besides that, you can also make money with resupplying the bar. This is a simple resupply mission that you have to execute in order to get $10,000 every 48 minutes. You only need to resupply this every 4 GTA in-game days in order to make that amount of money. And lastly, you also got the MC contract missions, which will give you around $70,000 for completing them. It takes max 30 minutes to complete each of them. If you're a beginner, the MC Clubhouse is something really cheap to get and can make you some easy money. But because the payouts aren't that special long term, especially for the time you put into it, that's why I give this business a bad. Now in the Clubhouse, you can also buy a lot of other businesses, which are the MC businesses. These all function the same way, but are definitely not all worth it to get them. In order to buy a MC business, you need to head over to your laptop. Over here, you will have an overview of all the options of the MC businesses. Let's start with the white stuff business. This is by far the best one out of the 5. You simply have to resupply the business and then sell the product. You will make in total $525,000 for each sell mission with all the upgrades attached. But then you also got these street dealers where you can sell your product to. These are randomly on your map. When you are close to one of them, this purple icon will appear. Over here, you can talk to the street dealer and sell your product without even doing a sell mission. I'll rate this business in a good category. Next, we got the Meth Lab. It's a alright business but doesn't earn you that much money. In total, you'll be making $446,000, so I'll place this in the mid category. Then we got the Cash Factory, which earns you even less money as well. In total, $367,000. But you can use this business, for example, in your nightclub with your technicians to make even more money. Because of this, I'll give this business a mid as well. Next, we got the green farm, which barely makes you any money. It's going to take a lot of hours to make the amount of money back that you spend in this business. Per sale mission, you will make $315,000. That's why I give this business a bad. And then finally, the Document Forgery Office, which is the worst business out of all of them, earning you only $157,000 per sale, which is an absolute L. Avoid this business at all costs. Moving on, we got 2 CEO businesses. In order to start with this business, you have to own a CEO office. In your office, go to this place and enter your laptop. Here you will see 3 options. The one you want to choose is special cargo. There are a few different ways to source these crates. You can do it yourself or let a staff member in your warehouse do it for you. You can source up to 3 crates at a time, and a big warehouse takes up to 111 crates. The special thing with this business is that you can own in total 5 warehouses, which means you can have a lot of crates stored in total. Now when it comes to making money with this business, I recommend you to not sell the crates when the warehouses are full. This is because every month or so, Rockstar makes the prices of the crates double or even triple the money, which will earn you way more. Instead of $3 million for a sell mission, you're able to make over $9 million per warehouse. It does take a long time before you have everything filled up all the way, so I'll say that it's a good business. The other option on your laptop in your office is the vehicle cargo. The way this business works is very simple, and if you like driving more expensive cars, this business will be fun to use. You simply source a vehicle which is completely free. You need to make sure that you don't damage the car that much, since the more you damage it, the less your profits will be. Once you've sourced the vehicle, you can then sell it by simply driving it to the location marked on your map. There are different tiers of vehicles, some are worth more than the others, the best one being worth $100,000 per vehicle. It's a very beginner-friendly business as you can source them for free, and depending on how good you drive, you can make a lot of money with it. Because of that, I'll give this business a good. Now there are also businesses in GTA Online who let you start a heist in the business and even have other ways of earning money in the business itself. The agency business is one of them. With this business you are able to keep making money while doing nothing at all. 0% of work required. This is because the agency has a passive way of earning money and 3 active ways of doing that. The passive way of making money with the agency is by doing the contract missions. On your laptop, you will see a total of 3 missions to complete. For each mission you've completed, you will earn some money but also add money to your save. For every contract mission you complete, you get plus $500 every 48 minutes added to your save. So if you happen to complete 10 contract missions, you will get $5,000 every 48 minutes by literally doing nothing. It's going to take some time doing that in the beginning, but eventually it will pay off longer term. Then besides that, you got the payphone hits. These are really easy missions you can do where you can make $85,000 in just a few minutes. And then the biggest way to earn money is by doing the heist. On your laptop, you also can do the Dr. Dre contract missions. These include in total 13 missions to complete, which also earns you money to eventually then start the final mission. With the Dr. Dre heist, you will earn $1 million. It does take a long time to complete, but with all the passive and active incomes that the agency provides, I'll definitely say that it is a good business. Next, we got the high-end apartments. In GTA Online, you can buy normal apartments, but there's also an option to buy high-end apartments. In here, you have a heist planning room where you can start a heist with 3 other players. This will earn you a bit of money. The thing is that you have to do this with friends if you have them, or let randoms join it, which can be a painful experience since you have limited lives while doing that. I'll rate this business a bad. It can be good at the beginning to start off, but eventually there are way better methods to make money in GTA Online. Like the next one, which is the facility. In the facility, you can start the Doomsday Heist. You're able to do different heists, which is the Act 1 and Act 2 heist. The first act will earn you $800,000 and the second act will earn you around $1.2 million. Now keep in mind that the setup missions and the regular missions you have to do before starting Act 1 and Act 2 are pretty difficult, especially when you're a completely new user. It's a nice challenge, but for the payout, it's something you want to do only one time. I'll place the facility in the bad category. Now with the next business, you can make passive money, which is the arcade business. Every 48 minutes, $5,000 will be added to your save, which has a capacity of $100,000. But this isn't the main way of earning money. The casino heist, which you can start inside the arcade, is where you're going to make the money with. You have to do several setup missions, which are things you'll be using when robbing the casino. You'll be making between 2 to 3 million with the robbery, but keep in mind that you'll have to split this with other players since you need at least 2 people to start the heist with. And you also give a cut to Lester and the hacker you chose. I'll rate this a good business, overall a fun and well-paid heist to complete. And lastly, we got the Kosatka. In the Kosatka, you are able to start the Cayo Perico heist. As many of you probably already know, this is by far the best way to earn money actively in GTA Online. The prep missions are fairly easy to complete and won't take a long time at all. It's definitely a W. Some people, however, do tend to struggle with the final heist, since there are some new updates which will let you get detected in Cayo Perico if you don't know which route to take. Check out this video where I show you exactly what route you should take in order to not get detected.